This is the video demonstration of task 4.1 persistence layer. The objective of this task are designing and building a database for your backend using PostgreSQL, implementing a persistence layer between the database and the application layer, and connecting the persistence layer to the API controllers created earlier. So now for the explanation of code. Program.cs file remains the same as the previous task. No change to be done here. We have created an web application and deployed it. Similarly, for robot command cs uh, and map.cs, only the variables and constructors have been declared. The files for controllers also don't have any change in them. They are for implementing the endpoints and attributes. Now, the new files in this task are map.access and robot command data access. In the map data access, first, I have imported a driver npg SQL, which is used for connecting our web application to the database. Then a class has been declared. Inside it, a private constant of string data type is declared, name connection string. Now this contains the information for connecting to the database. Then a function get maps is created, which retrieves all the maps from the database. First, I have declared a variable map storing a list of maps data type. In the next line, I have declared a connection variable using which I have established a connection to the database. Then I have opened it by using connection dot open. By using the next line, all the maps from the database are retrieved. Now the reader variable reads all the values of the map stored in the command variable. I have set up a loop to read all the properties or parameters of the map object. Then I have added this map into the list of maps and the list is returned in the end. Now similarly for next function, insert map, first of all connection is established and opened. This function is used to add a new map into the list. So first using variables, I am adding all the values which I'll be setting on Postman into the database. The execute non query is used to update, insert, delete in the database operations. The update map function is to update an existing value in the database, and the delete map function is to delete an existing map from the database. Now, all the functions have been used in a similar way in robot command data access. The code implementation is similar to that of map data access, and the only difference is that it accesses the database of robot commands and all the changes will be made there. So this was the explanation of the code. This is the Postman implementation of the task of persistence layer. First, I'll show you the get maps function when I'll send it. All the maps in the database are here, and as you can see from the database, they are the same maps. Now, for the next function, if I want to get a map with ID, let's say ID4, the map on ID4 will be displayed here. And if I want to post a new map, let's say ID78, column 4, map number 78. When I send it, as you can see, it is created here. And this new map is added. Now, similarly, if I want to put or update an existing map, I can do that also. Like here, I'll update the name from map 78 to map 56. So here error is coming because I have not set the description. Let's say maps. When I'll send it, you can see it was sent and the map here is updated. Now for deleting, I will delete that map on ID7. It's deleted here and I'll send it. There is no map on ID7. So this was for the maps one, and for robot commands. The get function will get all the robot existing robot commands there. If I want to post a new robot command, I can do that also. Let's say moving zigzag. It moves in a zigzag way. You can say status is okay, and I'll get it. A new command is generated on ID 8. Now, if I want to update this command from zigzag to, let's say, uh, laser, and it is updated here. Now I'll delete this one. It got deleted here. This was the Postman implementation of persistence layer.